This is my team selection for match day 7 of the UEFA Champions League. I'm not recording with my face cam because my phone is charging, which I use for my webcam. So we'll just do a voiceover for now. This is going to be a fairly short video. I just want to show you guys my team and my transfers. So basically, I have Harry Kane, who has a nice fixture. But the thing is, though, he plays on Wednesday, if we look here. So I have Holland captain. And I sold Mbappe because he was injured. For Guirassy, who now I think lost his spot in the starting 11, or at least he rotates, so I have to get rid of him back for Mbappe, which was such a waste. I could have just kept Mbappe this whole time in hindsight. And not to mention, I have 2 other injured players in my bench right now that I have to sell. So I'm taking a -4. I do have my limit. I can't speak. I still do have my limitless left, but the issue with that is I want to use my limitless for match day 8 because in match day 8 there's gonna be a lot of rotation. And I'm going to have to be taking a bunch of hits just like last year. So I might as well just use my limitless for that. So I'll just take a hit this game week. So I'm going to look to get rid of these 2 players here. And by the way, my rank is currently 7.5k. I was actually around 1,000. I might have been inside the top 1,000 or just outside of it. I can't remember. But that was just last match day. And I took like a -8 hit, I think. So my rank dropped quite a bit, especially because my team, I had my worst match day last match day. Maybe I can show you guys after I show you my transfers. But anyway, so I'm looking to bring in Grimaldo. And if not Grimaldo, I'm thinking Nuno Mendes. But I'm not quite sure because I'm liking the 10% ownership on Grimaldo. So he has like a lower or less people own him. So my rank can go up higher. But the thing is, though, if Nuno Mendes does well, then that means half the game owns him pretty much. So if he does well, then I'm cooked pretty much. So, but the thing is, though, PSG, I don't think I've been playing too great recently. So I think I might go against him and just go with Grimaldo, which means I have to have like another, and obviously I have to bring in Mbappe for Guirassy. And the thing is, though, the issue is, Guirassy has been a troll for me on fantasy like the last 2 seasons. Anyway, I don't know whether or not to get rid of Adeyemi because just like Guirassy, like he kind of is rotation risk. To be fair, everyone is now at this stage in the Champions League, but like he's more so than them. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm thinking of getting rid of Adeyemi, but the thing is, though, I might as well just keep him for this last match day. So I can't speak, and I might as well just get rid of him when on my limitless. You know what I mean? And then after that, I can get rid of him for good because we're gonna get a bunch of free transfers because it's gonna go into the playoffs. So. I like my defense, maybe not O'Reilly as much because City have been really smelly recently. And the thing is, though, Adeyemi and Anton play against Spurs, and Spurs are always hit or miss. Like they're either really good or really bad. I don't know what it is about them, but hopefully that they're really bad so that Adeyemi and Anton get some returns. And hopefully Guirassy doesn't do anything if I'm selling him. Watch him do something now that I'm selling him. I'm telling you now. If you want returns, captain Guirassy because I'm selling him. Actually, don't do that. Play at your own risk anyway. Anyway, so my other option was he was 4.2 million from when I was checking. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot, but this is my first like long form video on UEFA Champions League fantasy. I do make FPL content mainly on this channel, but this is the guy right here from Atalanta. I'm gonna have a double Atalanta defense, but he has Athletic Club at home. And Barca beat them 5-0. So I'm hoping that they could also beat them like 3-0 perhaps. I don't know, hopefully. Obviously Barca are in a league of their own when it comes to scoring, but you know what I'm trying to say. And then, yeah, speaking of Barca, I'm not sure if Rafinha will play. That's the issue because he obviously didn't play against Real Sociedad because of a thigh injury, I think it was, a knock. So hopefully he plays and starts. Fermin Lopez as well, quite rotation risk. I had Phil Foden in my team, but I sold him for Rafinha. And then I like that I have Olise and Kane. I should probably get like... Oh, hang on. Oh, now that I think about it, I could actually get Upamecano because I have enough for him. No, Upamecano is higher than that, actually. Hang on here. He's 5 mil, so I'm 0.3 short. Shoot. Anyway, whatever. I'm still happy with that guy. Anyway, so that's my team selection, I reckon. Hang on, let's go back to my team. So yeah, we have Boto Glimt away. For O'Reilly and Holland. By the way, if I bring in Mbappe, which I likely will, then I'm going to captain him. Because Monaco have been on a big losing streak. And Mbappe used to play against him in Liga, and so he's like a familiar foe. So yeah. And then my Wednesday opponent will captain if Mbappe doesn't do great. Like if Mbappe only scores one goal, I'll captain Kane. If Mbappe scores a brace, I'll leave the captaincy on him. The problem is if Mbappe scores and gets an assist, I don't know whether or not to take it off of him. It depends if he gets player of the match, actually. Rafinha and Fermin Lopez, Slavia Prague away. If Rafinha plays, then it's good for Barca, obviously, because he's their best player. But if he doesn't play, then honestly, I don't really expect Barcelona to score a whole lot. Even with him, I'm not sure because like away fixtures like in the middle of Europe are not the easiest, I'll say. I don't know. Away fixtures are always kind of tricky in the Champions League. Anyway, Copenhagen away as well for Scott McTominay. Honestly, I don't really expect him to do much, to be honest. Elise Kane, I expect to do bits. If Adeyemi starts and Spurs are stinky, obviously I expect him to do something. Holland and O'Reilly City have been really smelly, like I said, so I don't expect them really to do too much. Obviously, I do want them to do well, but I just don't expect it anymore. My standards for them have dropped, unfortunately. Maybe a clean sheet, perhaps, for Milinkovic-Savic, hopefully. And then Chalobah, I expect a clean sheet from him. And probably from my Atalanta defense once I bring them in. And then, yeah, probably from Grimaldo, at least one attacking return or a clean sheet, hopefully. Anyway, I do FPL videos, like I said. I do mainly shorts, but I'm gonna start doing long form videos as well. Probably around the style where I just yap to the camera for about I don't know, a few minutes. Oh yeah, we can look at my previous match days. 105 points, 113, 93, 72, 104, and then yeah, like I said, my last match day was 41 points, my very worst one. So I got before that match day, half of wait, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 match days. So half of my match days have gotten over 100 points. I did use my wild card, but like I said, I still have my limitless, which I'm gonna use for this match day here. And yeah, now my rank is 7.5k now. Hopefully I can finish inside the top 10k. I don't think I've ever finished inside the top. Actually, maybe I think last season I finished inside the top. I can't remember what my rank was. It might be on my Twitter. The links for my Twitter will be in the description. You can follow me there. I post like my team selections there and stuff. For FPL as well as UCL Fantasy. Anyway, you can follow, subscribe if you enjoy this Yap session. Oh, and my team name Wreck-It Ralphinho. So you know the movie Wreck-It Ralph. I was like, what if I combine Ralph with Rafinha and call it Wreck-It Ralphinho? Very clever, if I may say so myself. Anyway, follow, subscribe. Conveniently, this is 8 minutes long, but I don't even have monetization on this channel, so I'm not going to get any ads. So anyway, follow, subscribe for more. Let me know your transfers if you have any predicaments, and hopefully in the future I might do live streams for deadline streams. I've always wanted to, not always, but I in my early FPL seasons, I wanted to be an FPL YouTuber, and now I'm starting to lock in on that dream. I mean, I don't know if I could call it a dream, but passion. So anyway, thank you for watching and listening to me yap, and hopefully I get a webcam in the next video it would be FPL, because the FPL deadline's on Saturday, I think. Anyway, but the issue with the deadline streams is that my time zone is cooked. It's gonna be 3 in the morning sometimes. So yeah, I'll probably just skip those out. Anyway, I'm yapping. Bye.